No. So that's been interacted with as much as we can interact with it.
It is the key to the main entrance door.
Ah, I thought it might have been. So... Okay. I was wondering if we had to lock that.
It is the key.
Okay. But I don't want to open it, I want to lock it. Okay.
No, I can't.
I've got a random hook here.
No, I can't.
Probably need
No, I
a
can't.
rope.
No, I can't do. I need.
You need something. Can I grab this rope from up here? No. Don't think there's anything around here, is there? Yeah, I know, but you won't let me take that. For the sensible reason that it might get me killed. So, we have a locked door, but I don't know what we're meant to do with it. I mean, the only thing we've got that's... Hello. Okay, maybe we're meant to... Oh, we're meant to use this with the crane, aren't we? Although I'm not entirely sure how I'm meant to trap him in here.
No, I can't. There. The rope is in place. This way I can open the poor fellow's cage from the outside, without taking any risks. The trap is in place. Now I only need to get the guard to go inside the freak show.
Right, okay. How do I get him in here then? Because I can't use the money. Oh, hello.
The guard must be warned. I need to get out of here. The guard is inside. I must close the door quickly.
So we need to go and close this door. Why do I need to set the Wolfman out off on him?
No, I can't.
No, that one. Well, he's trapped in here anyway.
I must find a way of neutralizing the guard inside.
Oh, to keep him quiet. Which, in this case, means having him be brutally murdered by someone we've released. You know? Because we're the good guys. Oh, I pulled out the bar. And now I'm lifting this up. Yeah, you've just alerted him. You've just made him alert people a lot more than he would have done had he not been there.
Well, I'll be leaving you. I'm sure you have a great many things to do.
That was just mean. I mean, mean, that is a bit kind of lukewarm for such a horrible thing to do.
But what have we got here?
Ah, there you are, Holmes. Did you have any problems?
None, apart from a few small things. What have you found out about this warehouse?
Prince Woodville's soup is loaded and contaminated by hands.
And in the direction of Whitechapel. What's... In a few hours, Moriarty will have at his disposal a formidable army, more powerful and more terrible than anything that has ever existed.
What?
The soup is destined for a poverty-stricken, starving population who have been conditioned for months against the ruling powers. Moriarty won't have any trouble in sending thousands of raving mad people to ravage the city, sowing death and destruction. No force would be able to resist them, not the police, not even the army. A perfect army, knowing neither fear nor pity. A tidal wave of humanity which will cover London and will fall away again, leaving a city of desolation behind it.
What horror! And the chaos will only make Moriarty's coup d'etat even easier. But how will he guard himself against this bloodthirsty crowd?
The chaos will only last for the time he needs.
You mean to say...
that these poor wretches will all die. 48 hours after ingesting the soup, according to our good Dr. Shielman. So the victims will be joined by their executioners. An immense mass murder. What Moriarty would call clearing up after work, no doubt. Good. Have you found a way of stopping Hans's process?
Yes, I think so. If we can weaken the reservoir's feet with the explosives, for example, it will collapse and take the building down with it.
Good work.
What explosives?
What are you looking at?
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Never.
I always get panicky when it starts auto-saving now. Well, let's progress onwards. Ooh, can we get down here? Hello.
Look, Holmes, there appears to be some sort of
It's a
control
radio
panel.
transmitter, isn't
With
it?
an antenna, whatever its purpose might be.
Steam-powered radio transmitter. I'm just not even entirely sure how that works from a scientific standpoint. Because you'd still, it'd have to be electrically powered.
These caravans must be inhabited. Look, there is smoke coming out of one of them.
I can hear noises. We aren't alone. We had best be careful.
Okay, well, let's try going over this way.
This ladder is only held back by a bolt.
Okay, so Aleko. Papers. Comrades, the exploiters are thirsty, they want blood. Have no doubt about it. They never waste an opportunity to place their yokes upon the necks of the working classes. Against us are the revolutionary social laws, all the middle-class forces. Police, army, magistrates, government. But with us, comrade, we have the invincible will of international revolutionaries. But the revolutionary social laws are... whatever. I think that's wrong. Wherever we might, let us strike the imperialist henchmen. Let us return blow for blow. The revolution lives in terror and by terror. Oh dear, let the people's justice be fulfilled.
An international anarchists manifesto written in several languages.
Of course, it's fought by terror, isn't it? I mean, that's
A metal plate. Very solid.
a very French Revolution of you.
A wanted poster in Russian, with the portraits of the three brothers on it.
Right, okay, so I think we've... Well...
Closed.
Really?
Closed.
Use everything on it.
This ladder is only held back by a bolt.
Okay. That's a puzzle lock. That's so a puzzle lock. Well, that's the one we've just been in. got everything out of there we can get out of there.
There is no one here, and nothing very interesting.
What if we come this way? Someone in there. Yeah, if this is locked, I think what you do is...
I can hear noise.
You aren't alone. No. Dominoes.
This stall is a washroom. I can see water basins inside. The door can be blocked from the outside. Interesting. Apparently, they are more interested in games than in cleanliness. Gallons of vodka.
Okay. Must be missing something. Is that it? Is that it, really? What's the point in this room? Oh, it can be blocked from the outside. That's probably the key thing. Well, we'll keep going around.
This place must have been magnificent.
Shh. Watson, look. On the stage. Prince Woodville.
Alright.
And it is with an immense pride that I take possession of the attributes of the crown, and swear in front of you to serve my people with... Gentlemen, who are you? I don't believe I know you.
Not as yet, Your Royal Highness, but I am overjoyed that you are familiar with the crowning ceremony.
Of course. A good king should know it.
That makes my duty so very much easier. Let me introduce myself. My name is Howard Sawbury, and I am in charge of the aforementioned protocol and the master of ceremonial events at Buckingham Palace.
Yes, and I'm Sir John Cannard, in charge of the peacocks in the royal gardens.
Congratulations, Sir John. Excellent imagination.
I'm pleased to meet you, gentlemen, but what brings you here?
Do you mean to say that no one has informed you? Have you not been in the city? It is Queen Victoria, of course. She has been dethroned.
Really? So soon? According to my special advisor, Professor Moriarty, that should not take place until a few days from now.
The people have decided otherwise, sir, and now they're calling for their new sovereign, the benevolent, most understanding Prince Woodville.
Ah, gentlemen, you bring me great news. My good people have carried out their duty. I can finally take my rightful place, and happily before the bombs detonated.
What?
What is it now? I left orders not to be...
It would be better to leave it for the moment. I cannot see.
Okay, so he's a lunatic, we can't do anything about it. We can't go any further, but there are bombs then. We need to go and find. Yes. So you can find them. Find them.
I pity the people who must have risked their lives in this attraction.
I concur. Right, okay, so must be back in the around these carriages, these things, caravans. There we go. You begin with a K. They must be in somewhere. Now we can't get in here.
I can hear.
So I can't interact with either of these. Can't actually interact with them. It seems odd to let you look at these ladders and then the ladders not be relevant in the slightest. Most peculiar. So we're looking for the explosives, so that we can then use them to take out the the factory, not the warehouse.
Closed.
Closed. Closed.
Closed.
Yeah, I know. So we can look in there and see that there's nothing worth going and getting, unless it's... Maybe I need to go bother this other person who then tells us about that door, because that is a puzzle lock by the looks of things, very much so.
This lad.
Look, Holmes, the 3 Russian brothers.
With a coal stove and dynamite.
Right.
What should we do next, Holmes?
And then the dynamite would be very useful for blowing up the tank.
Good idea. But in order that we can get it, we'll have to get them out of there without their knowing we are here. The best thing to do is to carry on exploring this place, Holmes.
Right. I thought so.
It is the It is... I could smoke them out by blocking the pipe, but the air in the caravan would take several minutes before becoming unbreathable. The effect must be immediate and a total surprise.
So we can't go up there to do things. Maybe we need to put something down there then.
Closed.
I was wondering if maybe that had opened. Clearly not. I wonder if this has opened yet. No. I wonder what we've missed then. There must be an object we've missed and not picked up. But putting it through the putting whatever it is into the chimney seems to be the most sensible thing we can do. Oh, is there something here? No, there still isn't. I was wondering if maybe it was like we grabbed some vodka and we poured that down the chimney. Not entirely sure what that would do. So, Prince Woodville's in there. No. Let's have another look. Yeah, I know. Keep forgetting it does that.